Hello everybody, and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Plague Inc. Evolved Custom Scenarios. I had a scenario from a viewer lined up for today, and then for some reason I couldn't find it in the workshop, so oh well. Instead we're going to be playing a scenario called Santa's Christmas Quest that I found in the Steam Workshop, because obviously we just had Christmas a little while ago, and I saw that and I'm like, well heck, why not? It's a little late, but better late than never. By M. Parker 799, because M. Parker 798 and below were taken. Santa Claus, Kris Kringle, Saint Nick, Peltznickel, Father Christmas, Zulupuki. I don't even know what language that is. No matter what name you give to him, he's always remained the same jolly old man who wants to give presents to all the kids of the world. But Santa is no longer satisfied with giving presents just to kids. He wants to give presents to everybody in the whole world. In this, I'll be honest, I thought this was going to go in a far more nefarious direction just now. I'm slightly disappointed, but maybe I should be relieved. I'm not sure. In this scenario, it is your goal to manufacture enough presents for every single person in the world before Christmas arrives. If even one person misses out on a present, then your mission is a failure. Wait, really? Okay, so is this a timed scenario? You know, I don't think I've ever actually seen a timed scenario. Okay, I'm curious. This scenario is quite fast-paced, even so. Take time to read all the stuff. Okay, absolutely. There's achievements that can be earned. Okay, get a little pop-up saying you did it. And also some icons and blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Well, this sounds great. Let's give it a shot. It is a bacteria type. I'll play it on normal difficulty. Christmas presents. That makes sense. There is no severity or cure research. Yay! And there's definitely no killing. Boo! After all, jolly old Saint Nick is a nice fellow who likes to make people happy. Is there an achievement where I can, like, break the game and make Kris Kringle snap and kill everybody? Because I want to find that ending. That sounds like fun. You also only have 1 year to make gifts for infecting the entire world. If you can't do that, then you lose the game. Okay, so this actually starts off immediately after Christmas of 2019, so really we do have exactly 1 year to make this work. Well, that's kind of clever. Starting suggestions, start wherever you like, but if you want to get the full Christmas experience, start in Finland. That's where Santa Claus's village is located. There's no penalty for wealthy countries at the beginning of the game. Well, that makes sense, since realistically speaking, it's probably the wealthy countries that are going off and pretending to be Santa and buying kids presents for their kids, right? Or maybe buying kids for their presents. I don't know. My brain kind of flipped that around, but that's still kind of funnier. All right, so we're starting off in Finland. It looks like it just auto-popped. I don't think I clicked just now. It didn't let me choose my starting genes. I'm guessing that's one of them. Transmission. Christmas spirit. Ugh, humbug. Is important, as it can inspire the elves to make the presents faster. Start spreading the Christmas spirit to increase productivity. Okay, I'll pick it up. Ooh, we have a bunch of options. We've got love. Love is what Christmas is really all about, and what brings people together in most in the world. Bonus in humid regions, because love is most effective when it's humid outside, didn't you know? Okay, then we have self. Can I love myself? Christmas can be a time for yourself, a time to be grateful for what you have, a time to think about what you're going in life. Actually, I think that it has more to do with Thanksgiving, but okay, apparently that sort of self-reflection goes better in the arid regions. Kindness brings out the best in people. It's a time to perform those simple acts of kindness that have such a big impact on everyone. Bonus on urban regions. This is so wholesome so far. It's great. Family. Christmas is a time for family, the time to catch up with old friends and forgotten cousins. I do think I may have forgotten about my cousins this year. Probably should have said hi. Hi! They sometimes watch my videos. I don't know. Giving. The act of giving to others, especially those in need, is the basic essence of Christmas. Bonus in the poor countries. Well, that makes sense. Christmas bonus 1. Ooh, the companies give Christmas bonuses to relieve the pressures of financial stress. Give the rich people more money. You know, I'd like to get a Christmas bonus just once in my life. Apparently, right before I started working for my company, it was not too unusual for our branch to get bonuses. But ever since I started working there, nope, no Christmas bonus. It's not like I am entitled to it. It'd be nice. Reindeer. When children hear the word reindeer, they instantly conjure up images of Rudolph and Santa. Bonus in the cold countries. I dig it. Holiday 1. Christmas is viewed worldwide as a winter event. Even for the southern hemisphere, it takes place in summer. Sorry, even though in the southern hemisphere. How about a holiday? Bonus in hot countries. You know, I always have found that just like kind of freaky and weird. Like up here, we're praying for a white Christmas, but like down in Australia, it's freaking hot, and their entire country catches on fire. I'm not trying to be insensitive. I'm terribly sorry about what's happening in your country right now, but still, it's just like that disconnect between the hemispheres. It's weird, man. It's really weird. Symptoms. We start off with plastic toys. The elves been making plastic toys with small and easily chokeable parts for children. However, some more variety may be needed. Teddy bears. Decides to make teddy bears and other soft toys for all the kids of the world. Okay, that sounds great. And then we have gift packaging. Drop a gift in a random country. That seems helpful. Elves. Hire the elves to make the simple presents. Santa decides to mount his sleigh and travel the world, setting up workshops wherever he goes. Santa will decide to travel to random countries from time to time. Sounds helpful. Elves 2. Santa hires more elves to increase the rate at which new gifts are made. Makes sense. You have a labor shortage, just get some more in there and problem solved. Your bottleneck is gone. Land travel, better across land borders. Why is that necessary when I can fly? I don't know. Brainstorming 1. The best elvish minds will get together with Santa to brainstorm some possible gifts to make. It's a mutation chance. You know, mutation chance actually sounds really good given that there's no cure and no lethality to worry about. This is purely a transmission game, and that definitely pre-popped itself. How dare they? Okay, well, maybe we should go for the mutation chance of brainstorming them. Seems to me like that actually could be pretty helpful. This is fast-paced, though, so we gotta go fast. Climates and regions and all that sounds great, but I think what we really need is transmission. So we're gonna try going for some of those. Let's see. We started off in Finland, so we want to go fast. So we're gonna go for reindeer to be better in cold countries. Finland is also considered to be wealthy, rural, and humid. So we need to go for love. And then also some Christmas bonuses for the Finns, because they've been very good this year. Or have they? I don't know. They couldn't tell you. They've been just passed out on vodka the entire year. That's the meme, right? That's the trope about Finland. Y'all are drunk constantly on vodka. I think that should be Russia's job, but all right. So we're getting into Russia and Sweden and Norway and stuff right now. That seems great. We're not worried about arid regions yet. I'm going to go ahead and pick up the... Let's go ahead and pick up the family for rural regions, because apparently we're traveling around and finding family. That seems very helpful and wholesome. Land travel is okay. Brainstorming, maybe even more mutation chance? I don't know. After we got teddy bears, now we have access to brands. Santa decides to sell toys that are part of popular brands and merchandising businesses. That sounds like intellectual property theft, and that is a crime, sir. You shouldn't be taking that so lightly. He just hopes giving away without permission isn't illegal. Oh, I really should have just continued the next sentence. Yes, it is illegal. When in doubt, you probably shouldn't do it. T-shirt. What's the best thing to wear at Christmas time? A Christmas-themed t-shirt, obviously. Santa gives these away because they're so cheap, but it's especially effective in the urban countries. And then we have balls. Santa can't play sports like tennis without falling over and getting stuck. Oh, silly Santa. He should lose some weight. So he never understood the appeal. Even so, he knows sports balls will make a good gift. Ah, yes, my Christmas sports ball. That's what I always wanted to receive as a child. I'm ragging on it a little bit. This is actually pretty fun so far. This is a good scenario. Lots of customization. Totally it takes the basic scenario and turns it on its head. So we need to be constantly spending points like the second that I get them, though. Because we are already out of time. Like, running out of time, sorry. So we need to go fast. Sporting equipment. Santa starts giving sports equipment out to people. Things like cricket bats, tennis rackets, and those pads that protect your groin are all valuable options. Or viable options, yes. Lord knows for Christmas, I like to protect my groin a little bit. I'm going to go for that extra mutation chance, hoping that this ends up paying for itself eventually. Could go for a third level. That'll be 11 DNA points, though. This is where I kind of wish that I had a bit more. No severity means we're not actually going to get a lot of DNA out of this, though, which is a little bit bizarre now that I think about it. We can go for the land travel, since now we are getting into enough land-connected countries. I think it's worth doing. So let's worry about that a little bit. And we also need to be getting things like self and other various different bonuses to try and help boost our appeal in other countries. These are getting a little on the expensive side, though. I think we do want to go for things like self. Probably not that worried about the poor countries. Maybe we should be, but I'm not. Self 2, a time to be happy, relaxed, and grateful. Also a time for personal growth and self-improvement. I don't know what I've been doing all my life, but it ain't that. More t-shirts? Video games? Sure, let's give away video games. I hear they make children violent. After all, the kids love video games. Ho, 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 great for the rich countries, which we are getting into right now. I'm thinking a lot of this scenario is ultimately going to come down to trying to manage your bonus to get the best effects at any given time. This doesn't seem to affect any particular region. Let's go for the urban. Then we have clothes, which is apparently not t-shirts. T-shirts don't count as clothes. Now Santa isn't just giving away shirts, but other clothes as well. Small bonus to all regions. Yay! Swimmers, granting a big bonus in the hot countries. That also sounds pretty good. Let's go for the gift package and try to get into some random countries. I'm kind of wondering if we should have done this earlier. because this might actually help me to kind of get an early start and start building out into different areas. Remember how we do like the fungal spore bursts and stuff to get around a little bit faster and just kind of be in like 4 or 5 different continents at a time? Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if maybe we should have done that. All right, well, we've got a whole load of gift packaging. Let's go for some elves to make climates more effective. We only have a couple of months left, and I'm kind of thinking we're not going to make it at this point. Santa probably can't really afford at this point either. Let's go for the giving, since I think the poor countries are where I'm struggling the most at the moment. Swimmers mutated. That's actually really good for the hot countries. We got about a month left. Almost 2 months. We can go for lollies. Good in the wealthy. Don't care about that. Bonus all regions, maybe. Bonus in rich. Sports merchandise. Heaps of people with a fascination with a sport that Santa has always found confusing, but he knows that people want his merchandise from their favorite item. Yes. Let's go for the clothing. Then we have formal attire, bonus to wealthy countries. There's a lot of bonuses in wealthy countries, which I don't really need at all. What are we missing right now? We're in every country. It's just a matter of, like, getting the last little bit within the next month, and I feel like we're going to have a heck of a time with that. We may need to go for more giving or perhaps more arid. I'm thinking more giving because poor countries are the ones that we're struggling with the most right now. We're getting really close. It's kind of coming down to the wire. We're going to lose in places like West Africa, aren't we? We got, like, a week left. Oh, we're really close. Are we going to make it with a day's left? Are we going to make it? Oh, no. No. Oh, it failed. I needed like 2 more days. We were so close. Santa fails. Santa's quest to give everyone in the world a present has failed. While it is true that many received gifts, nay, 99.9% of people received gifts, there were many others that did not. Don't let this get you down, though. You can always retry the scenario and change up your strategies. Gosh dang it. Oh, and you lose 100,000 points for good measure. And we immediately get cured to all crud, even though there is no cure progress. Well, that's interesting. What did we just mutate that did that to me? I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like maybe the brainstorming didn't really work that well and we should have focused more on transmissions. But okay, let's give this one a try again. There we go. That went a heck of a lot better. Okay, so the big thing that I did differently is I did pick up the gift packages right away at the beginning of the scenario, which in my case got me lucky and started off on 4 separate continents so I could snowball out of control a heck of a lot faster. Everything else was just focusing on the right transmissions and occasionally picking up a few symptoms where it seemed appropriate. So there we go. We had over a month to spare. Everyone gets a present very early. Christmas literally came early for all you people. You're very lucky. Santa loves you. Has given a present to everybody in the world. His mission has been completed successfully. Good job, and thank you for playing. What a weird but kind of cool idea for a scenario. Like, it's refreshing. We're not trying to kill everybody for once. For once, I want to be nice and give everybody presents. And it's so charming and wholesome. I don't know. I think it's a very creative idea for a scenario. It just takes the basic mechanics of Plague Inc. and turns it on its head completely. I think it was good. 316 days. Of course, 0% cure progress since no one was trying to stop Santa. Ooh, maybe there should be Grinches in the game or something, and they're trying to ruin it, right? Or maybe they're like the conspiracy theorist people who are like trying to hunt down Santa. They want to hunt him because they didn't get the right present when they were growing up, so they want to destroy his workshops. It gets a bit more nefarious. I'm just looking for conflict, aren't I? Normal difficulty, 84,388 points. 3 stars for me. That's pretty cool, though. That's a good scenario. I like that a lot. Well dang done. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.